Hey folks, welcome back to Ben or Break. I'm your host Ben, and we are back for our weekly Noita stream. Picking up, I believe we just finished getting through the Hisi base. Yes, this appears correct. We've done some digging. Alright, our wand loadout, we've got a triplicate bolt shotgun in a spark bolt package. Flaming pollen. And teleport and energy orb. I took the black hole out of our secondary wand because we don't have any charges left for it. And I believe we already used up the refresh for this area. So we won't be doing any black hole digging for a little while. Figured energy orb was just a little bit better to dig through, at least normal materials. So with that set, we can move out. Hello, warm snowman. Welcome to the stream. We are back. Looks like we got some ambrosia there. I don't think enough to pick up though. So yeah, only change is I pulled out the black hole, put in an energy orb because we're out of black hole charges. Also out of circle of vigor charges. It's possible I could work in circle of transmogrification somewhere in here, but I'm not sure if we'll need it. All right, that was the wrong wand. I need to be in wand 3. Okay. It's jungle time. And I already see a little something moving along down there. Oh no, not the potion. Oh, it broke. I didn't even see what it was. Pheromone potion? Okay. Alright, well, we got a tussle over and done with already. It's coming right out of the entrance. Alright, this shotgun triplicate bolt wand is working alright. I have to be a little careful with how much I'm shooting because it runs through mana pretty quickly. Let's see, this might be a job for energy orb. Perfect. Looks like we got someone following us. Okay, I kind of still love the pollen plus fire. We're still fire immune and melee immune, and we've got saving grace ready. Warm Snowman asks, how was my week/weekend? Better. I think this week was a bit better. Just yesterday and today we got some pretty severe weather. We had an ice storm. A serious one for the, I don't know, first time in a few years that we've gotten this much just freezing rain and nasty ice. So we didn't lose power, and no one we knew was traveling or out of power. I don't think we lost any trees either. But yeah, glad I don't have to be out in that today. What is that? Oh, it's meat? Oh, there's a little bit of gold there. I didn't even see what explosion we hit. Okay, how about y'all? Oh, one of those poison folks. Beautiful. Oh, okay. They jumped on us a little quicker than I thought they would. Let's just take them out from safety using our flaming pollen. Warm Snowman says, in Germany, celebrated Carnival, the 5th season, one of parades and drinking. I'm down. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, this is like a fungus vault. Broken Wand. We can actually, without too much trouble, probably get this Broken Wand back up to the anvil in the level above and see what we get. Yeah, because we tunneled there with Black Hole, so we should be able to go back. Okay, well, let's see what this other wand is. Double spell, critical on oiled enemies. We do have an oil trail spell, for whatever that's worth. Otherwise, nothing too remarkable. Acid balls. I don't know that we really need the acid balls. It's just, I know I just hurt myself accidentally. So let's see what we can get rid of here. I don't know if we still need the teleportation potion. The water we should probably still hold on to. We are fire immune, but we can use that versus toxic puddles. Could get rid of the tablet. We're probably beyond needing the tablet. No, I'm not really sure. I suppose we can just leave it here, reforge the wand, see what we get, and if we decide to come back and pick up the tablet, that's not too far. I think we will want to come back to check out what's in this vault. But I may just get this wand reforged now while we're not too far from the entrance. I'll have to try not to collapse the Holy Mountain again on our way through. Oh, so was Carnival on Tuesday? I did Lent. So yeah, the Christian season of Lent. I forget exactly when it began. But you know, traditionally the Tuesday before Lent begins is a day of feasting and drinking. Yeah, because then for the 40 days of Lent, observant Christians don't consume red meat. That's where the tradition came from. We also call it Mardi Gras, which is just French Fat Tuesday. Got a healer, but we don't really need any healing right now. Let's see if we can find that anvil. I believe it's over here to the right somewhere. Yes, there it is. Okay. I forget if there's an easy way around. No. Okay, so we just have to dig through here. Thursday, Monday, and Wednesday. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Add mana. That alone is worth it. Sweet. The wand itself is not bad. The wand itself is pretty decent. The mana charge speed is slow, but everything else about it is quite good. Let's see here. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to drop our teleport wand and continue like that because we have more teleports in the in our spell bar. I don't know that we'll be using Chain Bolt. It's a little mana heavy for what it does at this point in the game. But yeah, pretty sure this is the move. We'll get back to Holy Mountain, which we did not collapse. But we can just use the portal, right? Okay. Let's see where we can stick this add mana. So I'm assuming in our repeating wand here. I'm curious if we can get it to wrap at all. Unfortunately, I still don't know that I have a great handle on how that works. Okay. Carnival picked up a lot of culture through the centuries, for example, during the French occupation. During Napoleon, the parades where sweets were thrown, authority is mocked. Yes. All right, cool. Yeah, we do some of that here in America, but it's less of an event. At least in most parts of America. Okay, add mana. So we definitely want it toward the beginning of the wand, right? Manually move all these over. Okay, what's not working there? Okay, right, the cast delay increase. So we could probably counteract that. What happens if we put it here? Better. Yeah, not at the start because they added cast delay. Okay. So if we do that, I think that's all working. Just for comparison. Yeah, I can't really single shot this. Is it really making a difference though? Maybe a little. Oh well. Okay. Chain bolts we're not going to need all of. I assume. We might just get rid of those two. Get our next teleport in. I believe we need anything else. Do we want to switch anything around with these wands? So this is a mana charge speed of 102, which is probably just most important for this particular wand. All this just have a ton more mana max. Might be worth switching. We'll get 2 extra slots to work with. We could, for example, stick explosion in there. Another fireball orbit. Curious what explosion does. What happened there? Oh, yeah, it's a projectile. It's not a modifier. Duh. Do we care about explosion then? Probably not. Anything else we'd want? Oil. What is it? How would oil trail work with all of this fire? I'm just screwing around a little bit now that we have some new toys. That's a lot of fire. Oh my, okay, yeah, so the oil just keeps coming as long as the pollen's alive. Well, that's scary. Yeah, it's still going. Okay, so maybe that was a bad idea. Let's not do that again. On the other hand, we're immune to fire, currently. Do we care about a little oil? It looks pretty. I mean, we probably care about getting it all over ourselves. Well, that was interesting, but I guess we shouldn't do that. Okay. I think we're all set then, right? We could just stick the triple spell in there if we want to have it in there for storage. Okay. Cool. Switch that to there. Teleport in here. I think we're all set. Did we even look at these spells? I'm not sure I did. Small teleport bolt, bomb. There's a triplicate bolt in here that we could buy, but we don't need more exactly. Right. Let's see what we can find in that fungus vault or whatever. Oh, frog. Uh-oh, it's the flying potatoes. Did we get him? I think we got him. Oh, okay. Did not mean to drop down here. Toxic rock. A ton of gold. Oh, another hive. Okay. We are melee immune, so the wasps weren't causing us too much trouble. Oh, we got a lookie or something. Guess it's not interested in us. Oops. Finally took some damage. From our own pollen. This is fun. Hey. Was that just a massive spire of fungus that just caught on fire and evaporated? Interesting. Oh, it's... Oh, looks like we got a little poison. Oh no, just slime. Okay. I forget, is there a side area to the jungle? I mean, I know there's the dragon cave. There's nothing over to the left, right? Oh, okay, wait. We don't need to go down there yet. This is a cool little waterfall that we created. Oh, okay, worm. Melee immunity saved us again. Suppose we didn't need to kill it. Curious if it tunneled all the way down into the next area or not. Possibly. It looks like not, though. Oh, there's a lot of tunneling over here. Okay. Not quite. Oh, something just died down there. What would have died down there? I think some of the worm blood says worm snowman. All right. For the worm vision. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it didn't quite get through here. All right, that just goes around more. You can also shoot the corpse for more blood. Cool, cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this quite got down to the next area. I did not mean to hit that portal. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, I mean, we can black hole tunnel back up there if we need to, or decide to. Which we probably will. So what should I do right now? Right now, I should get the black hole wand set back up. Grab our refill. And see if Steve died? I gather from the combat music that he has not. Well, if we can just stunlock him in there, assuming he's taking damage, and he was, then we're all good. Okay. So we'll probably tunnel back up to the jungle to do some more there, but we can pick some stuff here for now. So we've got options. Option 1, Revenge Tentacle. Mostly just the 25% resistance against projectiles is what we want, I assume. Number 2, Greed. Gain double the gold per nugget. I don't know how useful that'll be, considering that, yeah, we only have like two holy mountains? 1 holy mountain left? And phasing we already have. So yeah, I'm assuming we will re-roll. Let's also take a look at spells before we do that, just in case we really need to spend our money elsewhere. Expanding Sphere, I don't exactly know what that does. It looks like it's a projectile. Ice Ball, Spark Bolt with double trigger could be handy, but I don't know if it's worth 700. Blood Mist, Quad Spell, Speed Up. Healing Bolt. Healing Bolt, I'm assuming is a little tricky since we already have phasing. So there's some options we could pick up here, but not sure there's anything too exciting, so we will definitely re-roll first. All right, we've got the ever-tempting Luki mutation, more blood, and another revenge. Oh, this is Revenge Explosion. So 25% resistance against explosions isn't bad. Roll again? Yeah, probably. Luki mutation is near and dear to my heart, but it's not necessary. Wand Experimenter, firing newly found and unmodified wands heals me. That sounds pretty good. Revenge Rats. And Slime Blood for projectile resistance. Okay, so I'm assuming 1 or 3 are good enough. Healing, always good, so firing unmodified wands, pretty good. Wand Experimenter is good. Yeah, I think that's a good option. Okay. For actual spells to purchase, I mean, we're going to be coming back here. We could try to chain the healing bolt and teleport bolt to maybe hit us. I'm assuming it'll phase through us some of the time, but I don't think there's a good reason not to pick up healing here. Yeah. Okay. So if we set up a double spell, and I guess we can use this here for now. Double spell with teleport and healing. Can we hit ourselves? We did there. Yeah, we hit ourselves. Okay. I think that's fine to just leave like that. Okay, we got our black hole set back up, which we will need. I don't think we need to do anything right now. We'll definitely come back here when we have more money. Okay. So speed up black hole. Is there anything we're worried about hitting up there? Don't think so. Just fire the black hole up through here. Okay, guess we can... We drained away all the worm blood. We can have a little bit more before we go. Oh, we still got more. Oh, I thought that was oversatiated, but you know, we can still hold more. Perfect. Let's move. Might be able to dig through here with triplicate. I, of course, don't want to use black hole on something minor like that. Oh, that slime is slowing us down. So no good way in there. Looks like we might be able to come from above. Let's see what we can do. Not worried about fire. That explosive we should maybe be worried about. Sniper got us. Okay, we can try firing a teleport bolt up through here, maybe. Oh, hang on, folks. My chat monitor just reset. This will take me just a moment. Let's see. It's asking for my login information, and I don't think I know which email I used offhand, so let me just look that up. Sorry about this, folks. Okay. Select all squares with motorcycles. Select all squares with traffic lights. I haven't had this happen before. Okay, I think we are back. Let's see, 3. Nope, not quite. Someone says at this point, AI probably better recognizing all that stuff than you are. Yep, probably. Gosh, I just want to get to that wand without using a black hole. I just might have to use my black hole. Unless this stuff like blows up. Does it blow up? How long will that kind of bot protection be viable? It probably isn't. Honestly. I'm assuming it's more just data mining than actual bot protection. Okay, black hole it is. What have we here? Shuffle. Nothing too special as far as stats. We've got some double casts, unstable crystals, decelerating shot. Makes projectile decelerate as it flies. And piercing shot. Makes projectile fly through enemies but harmful to the caster, and a -16 damage. I don't think we really want any of that. Yep, the data from the image recognition captchas is just training. Is it constructing data sets for AI training? Like it's all cars and traffic lights, because that's what we want AI to be able to do right now, is drive cars and stop at traffic lights and not hit pedestrians or motorcycles. You probably remember back a while ago it was all word recognition. So we wanted our AI to be able to read, but that's kind of been solved, so we don't do that particular test anymore. So what will be next? Facial recognition? I'm not sure if this is actually the case, but subjectively it feels like the extra fireball orbit on this wand does deal more damage. And you can't really distinguish very well right now, but with the worm vision on, but it also looked a little brighter, so I'm wondering if there really were just multiple fireballs stacking around the pollen, now that we have multiple of that spell in there. So we might be able to tunnel through there without using our last black hole charge. Would be desirable. Let's see. Nope. There we go. More pollen. I don't know that we exactly need it. The wand isn't bad except for being shuffle. Homing and Formation Pentagon could both be useful spells. Snowman says, any AI, he feels like any AI is better than facial recognition than you. Sometimes I have to stare uncomfortably along at strangers to see if I know them. Ugh, I know the feeling. Yeah, so what do we do here? We want the homing. That's definite. We're near the top of the level. So we could potentially grab it, get back to Holy Mountain, teleport in, just swap out some more spells, get back. What would we use the homing on? I assume this, like, pollen one? The pollen already kind of homes. What else would we need to home? Formation Pentagon could... I could technically make this one more space efficient, but I already have plenty of space on it. That's not the concern. Well, let's see. Let's switch out for now. Not sure there'll be a good way to get to our right very efficiently, unfortunately. Costs a lot of mana, but would be useful in the triplicate bolt. Yeah, we can... Oh! Who's shooting at me? We can maybe give it a try. I really wish there was an easier way around here, but our digging capabilities are not very easy to do right now. Let's see. We'll just continue moving to the right. I think we're not too close to Holy Mountain. Looks like Worm Trail. Okay, looks like we've already been here, so that's a good sign. A damage plus of any kind would be nice for all the triplicates. Oh, definitely. We can grab that money. Okay, so it was a little farther to Holy Mountain than I'd hoped. It looks like we're at the very edge of the map. I guess I knew that from seeing the red rock. This is still fine. Okay, gonna try not to collapse it. Guess the only way to get better at that is just practice. All right, so we can do this here and pollen. Well, that's a reasonable use for our pentagon. Probably not gonna need all this pollen. Petrify turns a wounded enemy into stone. How does that work? Does it have to be like badly wounded? If so, it's not terribly useful. so if we stick... homing in here, if under 30% hit points. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really seem worth the extra 10 mana every time we fire for most wands. And it doesn't drop gold. Okay. Is it really homing that's making that projectile trail? Yeah. So I'm not actually sure that we're firing all the triplicates. This has a mana max of 450. I guess we are. We'll just have to see how the homing behaves, I guess. I don't know if there's any other shortcuts we can do here. Okay, petrify. I guess I'll keep petrify on the toolbar in case we decide we want it. But I suspect we won't use it. Homing with plasma cross, very good. Ooh, that's true. We do have one right there, don't we? We've got the money. Perfect for killing the dragon. Could temporarily build a wand with it. Yeah, so if we do, I guess I'll just use the pollen wand as our kind of test bed. If we do homing, triple cast, plasma cross. Not really seeing where the pollen ends up. Does it just get evaporated by the cross? Yeah, it seems like it just instantly explodes. That one got away. Interesting, that isn't what I would expect. So I guess, let's see, the pollen's already homing, basically. So we could do something more like that. See if that behaves any differently. That looks about the same. So not sure that the pollen's really adding much here. I mean, if we want petrify in there and just use this as kind of a boss wand, we could do that. There's also Circle of Transmogrification. Probably not a point with Plasma Cross already in there. Okay. Okay, we can make this package a little more efficient by just putting Pentagon in there. Did I see there was another triplicate in here somewhere? Was that... yeah, I think maybe behind that. Purchase triplicate. Okay, so that'd be 320. Same modifier, cast in same group, applies to the whole group. Okay. So it makes no difference whether we have homing here or there. Okay. I may put another triplicate in here. What is it? 25 mana drain? 320 gold? We're going to get more gold. This is a little silly, but so many triplicate bolts. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting quite as much of the like homing pollen action, but Plasma Cross is pretty lethal, so that's probably good enough on its own. All right. So we can store the additional double spells there. I guess we could do triple scat. Does triple scatter behave any differently? Like ideally, a little bit more of the pollen survives when we cast. Ooh. Need to be careful with that. Yeah, I like that better. Cool. And we'll probably save one pollen and then get rid of the rest of these. Circle of Vigor. We should probably get in a wand. And we're fine. Got a healing bolt. Okay. Let's move. That should be better for killing the dragon. Oh, I thought I messed up and hit the box there. But not going to complain that I actually didn't. All right, let's get our black hole wand. On to slay the dragon, my honorable knight. Ooh, or get owned by it. It feels like it's just a coin toss. Like, I know we have the tools to do it. I just feel like I always mess up in some way. Okay, that's a lot of slime. Oh, no. Only took a couple of hit points, that's fine. Slime is slowing us down. Melee immune? Yeah, that'll help. It casts spells too, though, right? There's our wand. Not so bad. I'm assuming there's nothing really in here. It's possible we could dig through to somewhere there, but maybe getting more slime on me was a mistake. No, no, this does continue farther. And I think this is actually the end of the level, right? This is the extremely dense rock. Melee immune and have ambrosia. It is true. Something lurking down there. Is that a Lukey? What are you doing in the wall? What is that? So this is what? Barren soil, lush ground, Lukey lair. Mysterious darkness lingers in this place. And that doesn't really get through it. Nor does that. So I'm assuming what was in there is a big Lukey? Really big one? Or maybe a hive or egg sac or something. Big mechanical spider takes no normal damage. And there's a strange darkness lingering in that place. Okay, so that's one of those areas where you need light. So we have light on the black hole. But somehow I think that won't be terribly useful. It's not just... Is it even holding the wand? Does that give light? Oh, can't tell. Okay. Okay. Near the bottom of the level, so we'll just start heading to the right. Get back toward the dragon lair. We do want the gold. We don't have a ton. There are torch spells that give light when holding. Oh, that's right. I remember the torch spells. Did we look at... Yeah, we did look at that wand. So much slime everywhere in the jungle. Oh, hang on, folks. Great. Okay. Sorry, yes, I muted my mic before switching scenes. Right. Sorry about that. I heard something big fall. It was a limb from a tree nearby. It did not hit anything. We're all right. It'll just be a little bit of work to clean up later. That's from the ice storm that we got last night. Oh, wrong wand. There we go. Well, it's nice to be immune to those things. Oh, okay, yes. Audio's still going through. What is that? Chaos die? Uh-oh. Looks like we rolled the chaos die and it gave us fungus. Oh, okay, it's one of those things. Okay, let's not roll that chaos die anymore. I don't think we need the chaos. Oh, come on, can we get through here? helped. See a wand up here. Oh, did that plasma beam hit us? I thought we were far enough away. Oh, that one has a wand. I assume the wand that was over there. Good old plasma beam cross. Okay. What have we here? Always casts explosion on drunk enemies. Great. Water to poison. No thank you. And then just, like, 20 mandibles. Okay, well that's an interesting one, but I don't think we need that. I got folks trying to collect some of this gold when we get a nice dump of it because I'm not sure how much more we'll be able to collect. And stuff only gets more expensive. In the game as in life. Okay, edge of the map. Oh, good thing we're fire immune. There's a lot of looky babies. We just broke a pheromone potion that I didn't even see. Okay. Gold, gold, gold. Very good. Back above 2k. Scrap says, shoot the wand for healing. Yeah, we're headed to the dragon lair, and I will definitely have to do that before we head in. Oh, okay. What was that? Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I'll shoot the wand more for healing, now that we actually lost a decent chunk of health there. Alright. We have phasing perk, so it's a little tough to hit ourselves with the healing bolt. Okay, we got ourselves there. But yeah, we definitely need to heal up. Nice open vertical space like this is perfect place for that. Looks like we phased through that one. That one we got. Okay, we got 2 more shots. Okay. And it looks like that one phased through us as well. Back above 200 though. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Scrap. Are we this near the top of the level? I thought we were a little farther down. Oh, okay. If we want to find the dragon, we'll just have to head farther down. Ah, here we go. Oh, Scrap says, thought about the untouched wand, the wand experimenter perk. Ooh, that's true. With the poison wand? I need to remember my perks. You're right. I think that's right here. Okay, so we're done with that. So what is this going to do? Water to poison. And we're full health. Perfect. You're right, I should have done that first. Appreciate the reminder. Okay, and we can go back to that after this fight if we need it. So we've got our egg. Got ambrosia. We got some pretty good wands. Let's see, honestly the hard part will be digging. I'm assuming this isn't going to do much. So we have to use the plasma beam cross. That will be a little bit slow. Let's see, the other one had a ton of magic bolt. Does magic bolt dig through an egg efficiently? I don't know that it does. Okay, how are we doing so far? Not bad. Okay. Not sure if that'll be near enough to the center. Regardless, we should let our mana for this wand recharge. It's pretty slow. We can lay down some ambrosia while we wait. Okay, anything else we need to do? Be pretty cut and dry. We have to go near the center of the egg to trigger it. There it is. Right. I think we can pick up a little bit of that ambrosia. There we go. Sawblade orbit. That could be interesting. And our wand. Oh my, what is going on here? No shuffle spells. Okay, decent stats. That's pretty good stats, actually. The 300 mana charge speed is really helpful, especially with such a large wand. But what spells are we looking at? Glue Ball. Loads into a sticky mess. Odd Firebolt. Somewhat peculiar bouncy explosive bolt. Giant Firebolt. Giant Magic Missile. Path of Dark Flame. Large Firebolt. Hexagon. Glowing Lance. Downwards Larpa. Small Teleport. Explosive Box. Freeze Charge. That's actually really handy. Alright, so Freeze Charge we definitely want because that combos with our triplicate spam. Death Cross. We could load that in with our Plasma Beam Cross if we just wanted the ton of damage. Path of Dark Flame. Floating Arc. Makes a projectile float above the ground. Large Spitter Bolt. And Chaos Magic. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a good wand to ditch right now, but I believe we carved a path through to the next holy mountain. So we should be able to say, drop this wand, mess around with whatever we want to do here, and then come back for the black hole wand. There's nothing else in here, right? Main event's just the dragon and in the egg. We also have, I suppose we got the option of using Wand Experimenter to fire our new wand if we wanted to gain some health first, but given the chaos magic and everything in it, I don't know that that's really going to be worth firing. Probably more dangerous than it is beneficial. Well, I mean, what's Noita without a little risk? Let's see what this does. Okay, glue ball. Right. Okay, so it's not shuffle, right? So giant firebolt next. Okay. It's pretty close to full health. What was this hitting us? Poison. Oh, poison. Oops. Okay, now we've exhausted the healing from that wand. Which is fine, we're doing pretty well in health. Okay, I'm just backtracking a little bit instead of just going to the nearest portal because I want to make sure we have that path carved to get back. Oh, hello there. Oh, I fell through the plasma beam a little bit there. It's alright, we didn't get much damage from it. You're not sure if there's a... looks like we can get through here. Yes. All right, and we're looking for... Oops. Fired that... I thought I was on my other one. I fired the plasma beam cross when I was pretty close to it. Oops. Oh, there's a whole crowd of enemies over there. Okay. And then, right, we're looking for the place where the worms ate through a lot of the terrain. Well, this is new. Hello there. Did a Lukey dig this? Oh, that's straight to the vault. I would just like to get to the regular old Holy Mountain for now. Because I still want to pick up that black hole wand. I'm hoping I'm not misremembering and it's... We've been going for a little while. Is something? Okay, there's some worm tunneling. Right. It was a little further to the left than I thought. Oops. So on the bright side, come on. There we go. We can just get to Holy Mountain, do everything we need to, come back, grab the black hole wand, and then we can use that big hole to get straight to the vault when we're ready. Okay, we'll probably be picking that up. We should finish any wand crafting we want to do first, though. All right, so returning to these options. I don't really know what Expanding Sphere does, but at this point I might just buy it to try it out. Spark Bolt with double trigger could make some wand more efficient. Quad spell, speed up. Remove the bounce, replace the homing with the null, then freeze won't add so much snow and lag everywhere. Okay, let's see what we can do. Remove the bounce. Replace the homing with the null. These aren't in the same wand, so you mean with the heavy spread, or? The faster recharge in front, everything else the same. Oh, someone's having some fun over there. All right, so that's that. So I just want to see how the lag if it happens. I don't know, the lag isn't that bad. Do we need the reduced recharge time there? Is the freeze charge adding any? No, it's still firing once per frame, I think. Okay. Do we want to use this wand for anything in particular? Oh, this is 2 spells per cast. I didn't even realize that. All right, so I'm assuming we're going to move this plasma wand to our new big one because of all the mana charge speed on it. When I swap wands, I need it. Big wand. Oh, okay, right. Well, see, I'm considering. I'm considering just using this big this wand as keep it as the triplicate bolt wand because it already works as desired. I'm not really sure what we're be gaining there. Just the mana charge speed. I guess it's not that different. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it for sure. Okay, so I don't think we're going to need the glue ball. Definitely not that. LARPA. Death Cross we might use. Okay, so how, right. So we do Spark Bolt, add mana, do the reduced recharge time at the front. This. Okay. Okay, what is going on here? Does the reduced recharge time have to be there? We can get the heavy spread in there. I guess I didn't do that. Okay, almost. We still burn through the mana pretty quickly, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. There we go. Fast recharge has to be at the front. Okay, right. So I guess I wasn't sure if I had misunderstood you, so I tried switching it, but yep. Got it. That's some damage. I am a little curious what Floating Arc does here. It's no mana drain, right? But it is an increase in cast delay. That's kind of cool looking. We have to be careful about snowing ourselves in. Huh. I don't think it really gains us anything, though. Oh, I moved the wrong one. Oops. All right, well, that is interesting, but I think we'll just continue like that. I don't think there's anything else we'd want in there. All right. So then we can move Distant Death Wand all into here. Just stick some stuff in here for now, and remember not to fire it. So we could get in a Death Cross. We could just do a hexagon. Yeah, I don't think anything else really needs to be done there. I am kind of curious what Saw Blade Orbit does. I mean, I know what it does, but how that behaves. Oh, okay, we're running into just the maximum mana of the wand. So it's probably not firing it. Okay, let's take out the homing temporarily. Take out the fireball orbits temporarily. Kind of fun. But yeah, 70 mana drain, probably not going to be worth it. Someone says, has to say goodbye for now. Gotta buy some flowers. All right, yeah, I think we're basically done here. I do need to also get going pretty soon. Definitely thank you for watching, and hope y'all enjoyed as much as I did. Oh, well, happy birthday to your boyfriend. Get those flowers. All right, and I've got some outdoor chores to do. So I'll just tweak this a little bit before signing off from the stream, I think. But we're not going to do any more adventuring for today. So we'll see you, Warm Snowman. Take care. Yeah, I think that's all fine. Are we still firing off Plasma Cross? Does not look like it. Okay, so we need... Cool. You too. Have a great weekend. That's it. Now we will just have to... I may just go and grab our black hole wand now before I forget. I might just do that off stream. All right, folks. Signing off for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And I will see y'all next Thursday, I hope. Goodbye until then.